Hey, beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by, supporting your girl on this channel. So, all credit goes to the creators in those videos. And, guys, in today's video,
People are going to stop coming to the United States. There has been story after story of tourists being detained by ICE for no reason, being stripped, put in cold showers, interrogated, tortured, being detained indefinitely, not being allowed to speak to their family members, not being allowed to speak to their lawyers. Do you think anyone from Europe is going to want to come to the United States this summer? Our tourism industry has already died. The majority of people just don't realize it yet. And if you are not in the United States currently, I would highly advise do not come here. You cannot trust us. You cannot trust our government. It is unsafe. Do
so
not
it
come
seems
here.
that nobody wants to visit the United States anymore, right? Because the United States was once a dream destination for a lot of people, all right? And now there's a warning label. I mean, the United States that was once a land of liberty, freedom, now fear and restrictions and political chaos, right? And tourists are avoiding the America like a plague, okay? Because all this happened after Trump's return to political power and the vibe has really shifted, okay? Because people are asking that with all these border crackdowns, with these travel restrictions, with these Muslim bans, this and that, so many stories, people are asking that, am I even welcome anymore? Tourists from Latin America, Middle East, even Europe, even Africa are pulling back. Families are canceling their plans, all right? Because people are saying that even the world is like everybody else, stay out, right? Stay where you are, okay? And I feel that this is not just about policy, right? It's about perception, because it just paints a picture of a nation unraveling. Because many are now saying that, okay, why risk going to a country that looks more divided than ever, all right? And they're even comparing certain states, right, to authoritarian zones, right? Oh my gosh, it feels that the US no longer feels safe, right? Because Trump's America is not just turning away migrants, right? It's scaring off the entire globe. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, because these videos, people are saying that the airports are empty, people are canceling their plans and all of that. At the end of this video, I came across some comments under these videos that I compiled, and some of them are actually voicing out their bitterness, their plans that are being cancelled, and all of that. Because I mean, travel is freedom, right? You should be able to travel and be free, enjoy yourself, try new food, meet new people, have fun. But if your point of being traveling, right, at the end of it all, you would not even have peace of mind where you're going. I think it's just better to just sit in your house. What do you think about this in the comment section? Is the US still a dream destination that it once was? Let me know what you think.
The White House was recently bragging that border crossings are at an all-time low. Why is that? Oh, that's right. Because no one's coming to fucking America anymore. You know, our current government isn't exactly the friendliest to people that don't speak the King's English. It's not just illegal border crossings that are down. International tourism in the United States has fallen like a fucking rock. In March, overseas arrivals dropped by more than 11% compared to the year before. Western Europe saw a 17% decline. The Americas down 24%. Flights that used to be packed are now running real fucking light. The reason behind these declines is pretty fucking simple. The global perception of the United States has changed recently since the election. His threats, along with horror stories of travelers to the States, have led European nations, along with Canada, to issue travel advisories to the United States. These tourists no longer feel safe or welcome by our current government. This isn't just about the loss of tourism. Those tourists bring jobs, and those jobs are going to be lost, along with tips, and the businesses are going to struggle. Some of them are going to close. Cities like Orlando, New York, Las Vegas are already feeling the effects of the lack of travelers. If this trend continues, the U.S. could lose up to $180 billion in GDP by June of 2026. It's not just immigrants that aren't coming anymore. No one wants to come here.
Hey guys, I'm here in the Orlando airport and there's not a single soul in here. Guys, airports are 24/7. I don't think you have ever seen this in Orlando. This is like one of the most busiest. Oh my God, look at this. I could show you down the hallway. Nobody, guys. I have never seen this before in my life. Look at this. The tram, not a single soul. Guys, this is scary. Anyways, guys, I just thought I'd tell you, this is one of the most busiest airports because of Disney, obviously, right? Disney. Guys, there's nobody in here. Everything is closed down. What's going on? This is the first time I've ever seen this in my life. Guys, let me know in the comments if you ever seen the Orlando airport. Orlando. This dead before. Guys, this is scary. Anyways, guys, I am filming this. Look at this. Look at the tram. Not a single soul. Guys, there's nobody waiting in the hallways. There's nobody in the restaurants. Everything is closed. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of scared. I gotta go. All right, bye.
I'm not complaining. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm in the Atlanta airport and it's empty. It's like no one in here. I'm shocked. Apparently this is the busiest airport in the world. I believe that. I've been here 1,000 times. But today, it's not busy at all. So much negative space.
No one's coming to America anymore, and we might end up losing the World Cup and the Olympics. Right? Tourism fell by 12% last month. That's the most since COVID. Within more specifically, tourism from Germany and Denmark falling by over 30%. It's down by over 25% for Spain, Norway, Ireland, and Austria. Australia and France are down by 7%. And then, on top of that, air travel from Canada, it's down over 75% from last year, in addition to a 32% reduction in car travel from Canada. With us even seeing the founder of Kayak having a lot to say about this, saying, quote, "In just 2 months, Trump has destroyed the reputation of the U.S., shown one way by diminished travel from the EU to the U.S. And saying this is not only one more terrible blow to the U.S. economy, it also represents reputation damage that could take generations to repair. Additionally, another booking site found that 40% of Europeans have canceled their trips to America. And, Trump's policy of randomly detaining tourists and sending them to random prisons or deporting them immediately upon arrival, it's bringing a complete halt to tourism, according to travel companies. And this is there are now growing concerns about the U.S.'s ability to host the Ryder Cup in 2025, the World Cup in 2026, and the Olympics in 2028. Right, globally, people are asking a lot of questions. Are players and fans going to be safe? Can the safety of the Iranian or Venezuelan teams be guaranteed? And that, as others are remarking, that no one's going to be able to go given the possibility of being sent to a prison in El Salvador. Now, that said, FIFA has been downplaying the situation, with one official saying, "Time's on our side with that." I understand the policies of the administration, but I'm confident that once we get to the point where we need to get to, 16 months from now, we'll be fine. But for now, follow to stay in the loop.
These graphs, it's really bleak. These graphs represent the numbers of Europeans traveling to the United States that the Financial Times has published. You can look at any country, and it is absolutely tanking. I mean, Denmark, Norway, Iceland, Scandinavia really doesn't want to come here. But, I mean, Germany and Spain and Austria and Sweden and the UK are not that far behind. Here are flights. As you can see, that the flights for anyone is kind of going down from a lot of places, but specifically for foreign flights into the U.S., it's tanking since Trump became president. And major airports are looking like we've gotten foreign visitors are just not even using them anymore. Look how much they've gone down by 10%. They're literally decimated. So Canadians are definitely not coming here either. I mean, but it's the whole world. Look at LAX. I mean, it's terrible.
Hi guys, do trust you're well. Just wanted to make a quick video before the end of the night. Did you know the American tourism travel has collapsed? Collapsed in a big, big way. The top 10 airports in America almost seem like there's a lockdown. Many flights cancelled. The very few flights that are there coming in don't seem to have many people in them. And airports are just, barren. There's nothing happening. And the main reason is because people just think that America is just not welcoming anymore. Since Trump came along, everything's changed. Everybody in, even in UK, if you look around yourself, you'll find nobody wants to go to America. You might, no doubt, someone's now going to turn around and say, well, we want to go to America. Of course you would. Of course you would. I'm just telling you the way things are. That America, that Europeans, even the Japanese, the Chinese, the Canadians who used to travel a lot to America, even with Canadians, it's not just the non-welcoming, the political aspect, but also the decreasing value of Canadian dollar has made it really expensive for them to want to go to America now. Even people who work within America, so, like people who work in tech companies in America, where they used to live in one area and they used to fly over to the head office to the other place twice a month, etc. Even they've stopped traveling within. And the thing is, so many airports are near brink and collapse. America is suffering, guys. Big time. Big time. I just thought I'd share that with you before I have a lovely sip of my cha. Look at it. It is beautiful. Doesn't it look nice? That's called cappuccino, in case you guys don't know. Do you know what a cappuccino is? Have you ever had one? Cappuccino's fantastic, guys. Yeah, so basically, the message is the American airports have been plastered to kingdom come, honestly. I know you love that word, so I thought I'll just slip that in. American airports plastered to kingdom come. And the girls demand, love you all. Take care. Have a good night.
Guys, these comments are just reflections of how people think. And imagine that one said, I'd rather stay in my bathroom and be locked for 2 weeks than come into the United States, right? People cancel their plans, and all those things will affect businesses. I mean, tourist attractions and all of that that makes so much money, especially now during the summer, and so many other things that will be affected by this. So, what do you think, guys? Do you think that the US is still the dream destination that it once was, right? Because under this Trump administration, it feels distant. Like that dream just feels so distant. So, what do you think? Because I feel travel is freedom. Like I said earlier, it's exploration, it's connection. But when politics starts building walls, right, the world just find new paths. I mean, now that people are boycotting the United States, right? People have found a new place. I mean, it's summer and people are still having fun, right? Maybe not where they want to be, but at least where they are still making use of the opportunity. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Would you still visit the United States? Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.